The carp that slapped Schmerel, the Chacham of Chelm, the wise one of Chelm, was in big trouble. This is when it's all right to slap someone, in the face no less. Here's what happened. Schmerel, he wanted more than just lentils for his family's Shabbos dinner, so he got a net and went down to the river to try and catch a fish. Miracle of miracles, he caught a fish. It was one carp. But he was happy. He put it into that bucket right at his feet. That carp was swimming round and round and round. And he leaned over and he said, I think you will make a very good gefilte fish for me and my family's Shabbos dinner. And right then it happened. Maybe that fish knew that the word gefilte means stuffed. Because right then, that fish leapt up out of that bucket and slapped Schmerel right across the face. He staggered backwards and fell in the water, getting his bum all wet. He's sputtering. Other fishermen, they're laughing at him. And he's sputtering, gets up, he's outraged. He said, how dare you? How dare you do such a thing? This must not go unpunished. The nerve. But what to do? I don't know what I will do, but I'll tell you this. Eating you for Shabbos dinner, it's too good for you. So Schmerel takes him home, as he's thinking about it, fills up his bathtub at home with water, puts the carp into the bathtub so he can think about it. Well, the weekend, we're almost to the next Shabbos, and still he hasn't figured out what to do with this carp. No one in his family can bathe, because the fish is in the tub. Until then, Schmerel has a dream. The night before Shabbos. In his dream, Schmerel's in a court of law. And he's wearing the white wig of the judge. He's got the black robes. He's behind a large wooden desk. He's got a gavel in his hand. And who's across from him? None other than that carp. Well, it's a human size carp. And in his dream, he slaps the gavel on that table and says, I sentence you for the crime of slapping Schmerel in the face to be burned in fire. But then that fish starts to speak, saying, oh, thank you, kind sir. That is very kind and generous of you. In my life, I am always cold. Ever since I've been a young fish, always cold, never able to warm up. But now, finally, I'll experience some warmth. Oh, I am so looking forward to that. Thank you, sir. You are very kind. You are a mensch. Oh, thank you very much. Well, Schmerel heard that. He said, no, I will not. Something else. But what? Aha, I know. He slaps that gavel down. I sentence you for the crime of slapping Schmerel in the face to be thrown to the dogs. And then again, that fish started speaking, saying, oh, thank you very much. You are so kind and generous indeed. Oh, thank you. You know, the dogs, they're my old friends. And you know how busy life gets, so hectic, no time for the little things to catch up with people. Now, finally, I'll have some time to catch up. Oh, thank you very much. No, I will not. Something else. But this time, that carp kept on talking, and he was talking fast, saying, oh, but please, whatever you do, do not throw me back over there into that river. Please, whatever you do, because you know, it's so wet. I'm always wet in there. I have prunes all over my body. My scales have prunes. My prunes have prunes. Please, anything but that, kind sir. Yes, that's exactly what I will do. I sentence you for the crime of slapping Schmerel in the face to be thrown to the river. And that carp was silent. And the next morning, Schmerel woke up. He knew exactly what he was going to do. He scooped up that carp out of the tub, went over to the river, and the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, sent that carp flying to the middle of the river where it splashed on down. And Schmerel shouted at it and said, "And let that be a lesson to you." And that carp was never seen from again. Thank you all very much.